Peggy 18.
Mas brashtar, winja.
Sushash, karticha.
Suwan brashtar.
Peggy 18.
We were always told it might come to this. That one day, everything we ever knew could end.
It was a weaponized virus. One by one, we began to fall. People started tearing each other apart until society as we knew it collapsed.
There's an ordinary world.
It was a signal that the normal lives we led
were gone.
We are activated as a last resort. We are the division.
We don't know how many of us there are.
or what it will take to save what remains.
But there is one thing we do know.
There cannot be any hope for tomorrow if we don't fight for today. Icons can drive you, push you to the edge, and around here, they will inspire you. For some, style is all that matters. A others build, searching for perfection. The fearless always push the limit, or crave the thrill of the chase. Some only ride with their crew, but all do it for the reputation. How you drive, it's up to you.
Like I hit the Powerball, what's all eyes is on me, floating off like Southpaw. Hoping that your people fall, wishing death upon me, but I'm here for I just get my face on, say no wrongs,
Huh. How will they remember you?
The #1 killer is time. It destroys us all. When Paul came back, he took away the only person who could stop the end of time. My brother, Will. Thing is, when time broke and changed Paul, it changed me too.
It's just a closed loop. And no matter what I do, time ends.
Xbox One, now $349.
47. I've got the first row files compiled and uploaded. Go over them and let me know what you need. Good to have you back.
Peggy 18.
Nixon. Violent clashes.
You people speak of family like you know what that word means.
There must be some kind of way out of
But you were born into yours.
Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion.
You never had to go looking for some place to belong. Never had to bleed in a jungle just to find your real brothers. Never had to turn your back on God. Just so someone will finally treat you like a son. Family. To you, it's just a goddamn last name. But if you knew what family really meant, you would have never fucked with mine. All that spilled blood, you You know what it breeds? Loyalty. Family and who you're born with is who you die for. Bayou's a big place, Tommy. Dark. Hungry. By the time it's through with you, won't be nothing left. Now you all know what I'm willing to do for my family. What are you gonna do for yours?
In God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans.
Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, it's gonna be a long, long day. Talk you down, brings me round and get to the fire. I thought I didn't think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm coming back. It's gonna be a long, long time.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Come on, clock's ticking. We take staff and go down to cellars. Exit somewhere there. Hurry up, John. Wasting time. Okay, done. Gun down! Oh shit! Gonna kill you all! Faster!
Что там у тебя, Серый? Нормально тут пацаны постреляли. Мы удачно зашли. Да тут реально импортный залет.
Я глок в последний раз в кино видал.
Дальнего ты проверял?
Да погонь ты. Ща.
They say we offer simple answers to complex problems. Well, perhaps there is a simple answer. Not an easy answer, but simple. If you and I have the courage to tell our elected officials that we want our national policy based on what we know in our hearts is morally right, we cannot buy our security, our freedom from the threat of the bomb, by committing an immorality so great as saying to 1 billion human beings now enslaved behind the Iron Curtain, give up your dreams of freedom, because to save our own skins, we're willing to make a deal with your slave master. You and I have the courage to say to our enemies, there is a price we will not pay, there is a point beyond which they must not advance.
The enemy should be in no doubt that we are his nemesis and we are bringing about his rightful destruction. But remember, it is a big step to take another human life.
Something stirs in the World's Edge Mountains. Death comes to the Dwarven realms. In the centuries I have been High King. Our enemies have thought us weak. Cowards, hiding in the deepest, darkest places. Fools. Every wrong is recorded. Every slight against us. Page after page, etched in blood. Clan Gunnison, Carrick Eight Peaks, Joseph Bookman. The Urgs must pay. Let them come. Right. But the Great Book of Grudges remains full.
Tier 9 Challenger 2 main battle tank arrived on the battlefield amidst an evolving political situation. Low-intensity skirmishes in Africa were being fought with obsolete equipment and outdated armor. There were no clear victories. The Challenger 2, originally designed and produced in Britain, was expected to be a dominant force when it hit the modern conflict zones. Murat Shishkin, a preeminent arms dealer, acquired a large number of the newest variants of the tank from a defunct military base in the UK. It was these tanks that entered the battlefields of Africa after being sold to various private military contractors and mercenaries. Upgrades like the 1,500 horsepower MT-883 diesel engine gave it decent speed and good mobility. Depleted uranium Jericho shells fired from its 120mm rifled gun allowed it to tear through the outdated T-72s, which made up the bulk of the private military's arsenal before the Challenger 2's arrival. The very nature of the African conflict changed with the Challenger 2's arrival. Rolling through the smoke of their own grenades, with enemy shells rendered useless by explosive reactive armor, the Challenger 2 was unstoppable. The Challenger 2 is available to all players in Armored Warfare now. Conflict is business. Play Armored Warfare for free today at armoredwarfare.com.